Oh, hey guys, Bolt here with SB Studios. So I got the game facts up because this one kind of left me at a dead end. But I'm not gonna read into it a little bit because we actually got some hints. The computer is a lot better of a tool than most other games had. So this one actually gives you the notes that Nancy actually took herself. The only thing in here that tells me what to do next would be, hey, there's a phone. You can call Paula to see about Joy's father as a business partner. That's one of the next things I should do. Then there's a things to do list. I need to be able to fix that reader. Find out why my access card won't open the Haunted. Okay. So basically, my access card is useless. Take a look around Ren's wall. She's not there. I need to figure out when Ingrid isn't there. Check out the roller coaster. Keep checking email. Oh yeah, email. Where's inbox? Okay, so I got nothing in there. Alright. So, my next thing would probably be Paula.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
What can you tell me about the people working at the park during the shutdown?
I frankly don't know any of my employees that well. I'm a very hands-off kind of boss. I believe in hiring the best, then stepping aside and letting them do their best.
Well, what are some of your general impressions?
Well, let's see. Ingrid Corey is extremely competent and has no problems managing the maintenance staff. Although
what?
it's just that sometimes she goes off on these strange new agey type tangents and totally loses me. Anyway, there's Harlan Bishop, very conscientious. Elliot Chen, very talented, but a very slow worker. And Joy Trent, Joy is hard to describe.
I understand you and her father used to be business partners.
I've yet to meet a man who was as terrific with people and as horrible with money as Daryl Trent was. He stayed afloat for 30 years on sheer charisma, I swear.
What happened to him?
His bad investments caught up with him. He sold everything he could, but still wound up drowning in debt. Till one day in bankruptcy court, he just keeled over and died of a heart attack.
How did Joy take it?
I really couldn't tell you. She has never said one word to me about her father, ever.
Joy gave me an access card, but I still can't get into the roller coaster.
Sounds like a maintenance problem. Go see Ingrid. I'm sure she can help you.
Okay, so Ingrid can get me back into the swing of things.
When will the insurance company be sending someone out to investigate the roller coaster accident?
Every time I call, I get the same thing. Someone will be out soon. Which is why I'd really like you to take a look, Nancy. No telling when they'll get around to it.
I'll be in touch.
Good.
Alright, so not really much I can go off there. Let me get that conversation saved. Basically, I don't want to walk back and have to deal with more conversation. So it sounds like Ingrid. I need Ingrid to. Okay. I need to talk to Ingrid.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy.
Oh.
KJ Paris. I got some preliminary info on that jewel thief. You know Chaz Dunning?
Great, let's hear it.
Okay. Before he died, he got to be real good buddies with his cellmate at New Jersey State Prison. And his cellmate was paroled less than 2 months ago.
Do you know the guy's name?
Well, apparently he's used a lot of aliases. The guy I talked to wasn't sure which name he was released under, but he did give me a description. Dark hair, medium build, clean-shaven, heavy Jersey accent. Like I said, I'm still in the process of making calls. I just thought I'd let you know what I had so far.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big
I'm
help.
sorry, but the security guard is been his cellmate. What the heck? Oh, here we go.
Hello, Nancy. Still on the case, I see.
I'd like to take a closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
Right. I was in the process of upgrading its main circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here. Unless you'd like to do it for me.
Do you really think I could handle it?
It's not exactly brain surgery. All you have to do is follow the schematic inside the reader. Here's the new macro resistor. When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place. Which means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliot Chen. Here's the engineering handbook I put together. If you have questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them. Keep it as long as you like.
Okay,
when you're
so
all
that'll actually
done,
help me.
remove the red tag and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on to the reader.
That's not my cell phone. It must be yours. Are you going to answer it?
No, that would be rude. I'll just call them back. So, once you get that tool from Elliot, you should be all set.
Okay.
I don't seem to be having much luck using my access card. Am I doing something wrong?
I deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown. Soon as I get done here, I'll get them online again. Sorry. Hey, if you come across a pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing. Someone must have walked off with them.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
It really seems like stuff is missing a lot.
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
So I can't do anything access-wise. Elliot?
Wow, Miss Destructo returns.
I'm really sorry about what happened before.
These things happen. So, I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
What do you think caused the roller coaster accident?
That was no accident. It was sabotage.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm pulling your leg, that's why. Come on, what do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
Do you have any idea who stole that horse off the carousel?
Somebody who's into junk.
I don't want to say this because I'll sound prickish, nor do I want to
That's
say
odd.
this.
Ingrid said carousel horses can be very valuable.
Well, when they're the original horses, they can be valuable, yes, but I was talking about the one that was stolen. It was not an original. Around 20 years ago, somebody bought one of the horses off the carousel. The guy who owned the park back then commissioned some hack to replace it.
Oh.
And that's the horse that was stolen. The replacement?
Right.
That has to be for some reason.
Ingrid said you have her soldering gun. I need to get it from you, if that's okay.
You bet. Here you go. Been meaning to return it to her, but I've been a little busy.
Great. Thanks. Do you see much of the other people who are working during the shutdown? Like Joy Trent or that security guard, Harlan Bishop?
Nah. Joy Trent, she's like invisible even when she's visible, if you get my drift. And that rent-a-cop, I've got no desire to see anything of him.
That's understandable.
Why do you say that?
Dude is way too eager to make my business his business, that's all.
The fact that the park is shut down must be kind of a relief for you.
You mean because I'm behind in my work? I'd be lying if I said the shutdown wasn't helping me get caught up. Meeting deadlines has never been my forte. But I certainly hope you're not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be shut down by somehow manufacturing this curse thing, because that would be ridiculous.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks a lot.
That's pretty. Something's gonna have to go there. So, I think I can get to this. Oh, arcade. I can fix the arcade sometime. Red tags. Here we go. To avoid potential lethal electrical shock, machine that is out of order or being worked on will be tagged with a red. Equip this red tag has the main power source turned off. In most cases, it can be turned back on by returning the. Okay. Be aware that some machine will have additional power sources. These power sources are usually not as great as the main power source. However, always make sure it's completely arranged before sending any amount of current through the device. After repairing a piece of equipment, be sure to return the tag to the security office. Turn on and then soldering is way too. I'm sorry, I can read a lot faster in my head. If a solder is already in place and the gun is used on that area. Okay, so soldering, I did the red tags. What's this? Oh, that's the thing I seen in his workshop. That'll be nice to learn. Dress code, circuits. Oh no! I got this one. That's not nice. Important to work with is to make sure that all the are turned off. First color, second color, third color. Reduce the amount of voltage. Okay. So let's save real quick. So that's where it's supposed to be.
Uh-oh!
According to Ingrid, you not only fried that particular card reader, but you short-circuited the entire system. She says it'll take days to repair the damage, maybe even weeks.
Oops, guess I really blew it, as it were.
I'm not in the mood for lame jokes, Nancy, nor am I in the mood for paying for any more of your mistakes. So guess what? You're off the case.
Okay, that made no sense, really. That makes no sense, though. I don't understand. I might just look this one up because this one annoys me already. So I got everything I need to do this. What? So there were notes left for this? That makes no sense. Okay, so the bottom one is useless. Oh,
It needs another part.
here. And then it says to do.
There, that looks right.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Could you turn the power back on to the card reader outside the roller coaster? It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
I'll see you around.
Go get 'em.
Alright. So that's cool. So this one
It's
can
locked.
be used now. Okay. Cool.
This looks like one of Joy's.
So I got a pencil. That's cool.
Ow! I'm trapped! Uh-oh! To get my foot loose, I need to... Looks like I have to reconnect these wires. Now I can turn the power on and see if these are properly connected. There are 6 ways to connect these. I'll just have to try...
You were electrocuted?
That's what Harlan said must have happened. I was out cold when he found me.
Really?
I can't afford to have you blundering around the park getting into accidents, Nancy. My insurance rates are high enough. In other words, you're off the case.
Okay, so I'm reading that one before I do that one.
I'm trapped!
Is she in, like, muck boots or something like that?
Uh-oh! To get my foot loose, it looks like I have to reconnect these wires. Now I can turn the power on. There are 6 ways to connect these. I'll just have to try them all.
Is it? Pause. It said blue on top, green on that.
That's not right.
That's nice.
Still not right. Still not right. This looks like one of Joy's.
Huh. So that's weird. So yeah, this is weird.
Ow! I'm trapped! Uh-oh! To get my foot loose, looks like I have to reconnect these wires. Now I can turn the power on and see if there are 6 ways to connect these. I'll just have to try them all. That's not right.
Alright. So that's an immediate load me there. I ain't doing that again. Oh wow, okay. Nothing about that handprint
It's locked.
at all? Really, Nancy?
Need something?
Someone activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
It was no accident. Does this pencil I found by the tracks look familiar?
That looks like one of mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy, while you were gone, the Nancy Drew entity came in here and snooped.
You were snooping around in here?
Well, I was leaving you a note. You know, to call Elliot.
An analysis of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your absence and exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
All right, I was snooping. And now if you don't mind answering a question for me, what is that?
My father was a frustrated inventor. After he died, I discovered that in his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
The word blabbermouth is without meaning to Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine.
Does he do anything else besides blabber?
My father said he invented Miles in order to reacquaint me with my childhood. It always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What am I, Miles?
Joy Trent is a party-pooping stick in the mud.
So my father programmed him with a bunch of riddles designed to reconnect me with long-lost memories from my childhood.
That sounds fascinating.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mother died when I was 4.
But it's what your father wanted. Shouldn't you at least give it a try?
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here. But the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so gutsy. Especially since I'm so not gutsy. Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
Maybe it'll ring a bell with somebody else. I'll ask around.
Do what you want, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Huh. Well, that's cool. Hey, I have a pencil now. Hip hip hooray, I have a pencil. But I don't know what that really means. Okay, so I need to find out. I need to ask around about that riddle. I need to figure out when Ingrid isn't there. So maybe just talking about Miles' riddle will be the first thing I need to do. Let's go with Harlan. Who isn't here? That's weird. Alright, so that code might be something worth looking at. I don't think there's anything over there very noticeable. Cool. So I got power outage. I can find the locker code to probably Harlan. Ingrid, are you here?
It's locked.
Oh.
It's locked.
I'm gonna need to figure out what that is. So that might be the device to this.
I need a tape.
Okay. So if I find anything, that's probably gonna play it. Is everyone gone?
Nancy, you're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come in. Ask me questions. Ask me lots of questions.
I know you're busy, but I was hoping you could maybe help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you give me?
A riddle? I love riddles. Okay, let's see. Silvery remains has to be something silver that's left over, right? Okay, now, if 2-bit means worth a quarter, 4-bit would mean worth 2 quarters. Quarters. Captain's quarters, maybe?
The hotel adjacent to the park?
Captain's quarters day. Day, spelled D-A-E, as in Sunday. That's it. There's this fantastic sundae you can get only at the hotel. They call it a fun day. It's been their specialty for like centuries. Comes with a souvenir spoon. Silvery, as in spoon, get it?
Elliot, you're a genius.
Next riddle, come on. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm in a groove. Bring it on.
I'll let you get back to work.
Rock on.
So he's the riddle guy. Cool. So he's probably worth looking around for. So captain's quarters. I think. Yeah, so I think I need to get that.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took the week off on account of the amusement park being shut down. You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good. Use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew. Nancy Drew?
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
I'd like to order a Funday, please.
2,480 calories worth of sheer heaven plus one official Funday souvenir spoon coming right up. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Serving you has been a pleasure.
Oh, that was so good.
Alright. So that should be it. I need to hurry up to go to Joy.
Any luck?
I'm pretty sure Miles wants us to bring him the souvenir spoon you get when you order a Funday Sunday at the captain's quarters. I have one right here.
Give it to Miles and see what happens.
Lay it on me.
You can bake.
The scan is complete. The object is correct. Your mother used to take you for a Sunday at the captain's quarters almost every week. Do you remember, Joy?
The captain's quarters fun day. I do remember that. I was so small, I always had to sit on my mother's lap to eat it. I wish I could remember what she looked like.
Miles, in the riddle, you said something about telling a truth long since put away?
You were very little when your mother died, Joy. Your grief came out as anger. Before your father could stop you, you destroyed every picture of your mother that he had.
I did that? No, my father told me he had gotten rid of them. He always said some things are better left forgotten. Oh my gosh, I'm the reason I have nothing to remember her by.
You've probably forgotten everything about that time in your life because it was just too painful to remember.
The older your father got, Joy, the more he realized that life is nothing but memories. He realized that even bad memories have a place in a good life. That is why he invented Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine.
Can I get my spoon back?
Here is the second riddle. This one is written down. Please remove it.
It's just a blank piece of paper.
You and your mother used to love to play this game, Joy.
Once again, I have no idea what he's talking about.
Don't give up yet.
If you still want to help me, please, Nancy, keep going. I feel like a door somewhere is starting to creak open. I'm kind of scared to open it, but I also kind of know I have to.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I'll be right here.
Alright, cool. Well, I have to get ready for work, but hey, we got the very first riddle, and the second riddle is ready. What is it? Tic-tac-toe? Or something like that? But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.